Oh, I'll just clear my throat first, shall I? My goodness. Hey, how is everyone today? Got a few in the chat here already. View Chaser, how are you, mate? Gary Brandt Aerials, 4i K9, what's that? Chris Webworth, Max Air 20, Peter Carroll, London Nard. Those all. What do we got here? Blah blah blah. Yes, yes, I checked out Chris's video too. Bloody good stuff. And we got Jim Boyd. How are you, mate?
What's up? Oh, I forgot to turn my TV screen down.
I'm going to start this just by doing that. Why not? Let's have a look at this joint, shall we? Nice clear picture.
It is.
Yeah.
We played this Tuesday, or did he make another one?
No. Oh, did you play this on yours, did you?
Yeah, it's amazing how much the water level has gone down.
Yeah, see all those ridges there on the soil there where the water's been?
Yeah.
My God, that's low. People have been eating a shitload of Vindaloo and they've been bloody having to flush their toilets a lot more. Oh, that's the second one. No worries, Chris.
See, I saw one with the bridge there, and then there were floating docks on the other side. I don't know if this is the same one.
Was that his or someone else's? Because I know exactly the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it was someone else's.
Yeah. Because I saw that, and it just goes out into the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where it should be floating.
But it had a bridge too, and I'm like, damn. I was.
Yeah, look at that. My God.
Did you tell anybody what you made me do this morning at about 2 o'clock this morning?
Yes, I got the waitressing gig again today, Gary. I'll be having to get ready later, put the garter belt on, hopefully get some dollar bills slipped into that little puppy today and go out and buy myself Daddy Needs Some New Pants. So I'll go get some of that shit.
What the hell are you talking about?
Media. Gary, I'm on early again today. I've got my waitressing gig again. I've got my waitressing job again, which I have to go into.
Okay.
Drone Views Media. How are you? Drones, guess I was right about Matt. Well, what? I want to know what that is. No, I didn't tell everybody. How many views you got on that?
I think it's got like 35, something like that.
35, right? Okay.
Matt and I went to the YouTube homepage on the computer, and you can't see shorts. Hey, Dre, I was trying to find Matt's short.
Yes, well, we're doing the clickbait challenge. Anyway, well, actually, Justin's cheating because he's put a couple out now, and he's trying to beat me. And look, everybody in the chat, you've got to bear with me and forgive me. So when I put another shorts up, if you don't like them, don't even look at them. You know, I mean, it's just an experiment that we're doing, a little bit of a mucking around. And to be quite honest, mine went absolutely stupid on my channel. I got nearly 4,000 bloody views on the stupid bloody thing. You know, the one I did on, was it on your show, Jim?
Yeah.
Your show, yeah. So it was on Jim's show, and I just did that quick little short, if anyone knows about that. Anyway, bloody near 4,000 bloody views on the thing, you know.
And you called it, I had an idea. He's on the show, he takes the phone, does this, and gets 4,000 views.
Hey, ridiculous. I called it, just had a great idea. But at no point did I ever indicate that I was going to tell anyone what that idea was. So it's their fault for watching. So
was that the clip that you thought you farted?
No, yes, that's right, Dre. Yeah, I would have been going like this. So yes, it's just a bit of an experiment we're doing at the moment now. Justin's put a couple up there now, and he's put one of them. He put their Mavic 3 reveal, right, and there's just nothing there, and the other one is just he's just got the camera on the green screen with nothing on it, just the green screen. I think he called that one "Can't Believe What I Just Captured" or some shit.
No, he called that the Mavic the M3 or something.
Yeah, well, this is the second one. Yeah, he's done 2 of them.
Oh, he did another one?
Yeah.
It was only 2 seconds long.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's right. It's even shorter than mine. Well, it says shorts. Thank you very much for that, Chris. That was really nice, mate.
Yeah, nice clip there, Chris, and got a lot of views from it. Get like over 700-800 views on that.
Mate, he's got one. Oh no, that's not him. Sorry, go back. He's got 955 according to me.
Yeah,
which is really good. And when you consider the subscriber count of 181, that is above and beyond, isn't it, Jim?
Yes, sir.
That's what you call fighting above your weight class.
That is.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Subject
It'd be
matter.
like Adrian going in the ring with Chris Hope. Or
Don't
Bob
do
Casey.
Oh, Bob Casey.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, no. So for those,
God.
What?
He did another one just now. I just got a notification. Kids
you
enjoying
kidding me?
a nice day outside.
Was that a video of him opening the door?
Justin has gone shorts crazy.
He has gone shorts crazy. That's mine. That's mine, the one I did, right? So since published, 3.8 thousand bloody views. Look at this average percentage viewed, 159. How it gets over 100%, I have no idea.
Mine's
How
over
can you
100.
How can you get over 100% view watch? You know, there's only 100% there to watch.
I renamed mine, Matt. I had to rename it because Matt, first of all, when I hooked up with Matt, his Bluetooth wasn't working and his friggin' phone was upside down.
I know why that was. That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got yours. Oh, where are we?
So what are we chatting about this evening, gentlemen, or morning, wherever you may be at?
Well, there's no plans, mate.
Never.
We just we just babble. And at the moment, we were just talking about the shorts that we were doing. Now, this is Jim's attempt at doing a shorts, right? As per normal, his first attempt's always shit. So at anything, to be honest, let's have a go here, Jim.
Matt says, okay, so I'm on Messenger video with him, video chat, and it's full screen. So he goes, and his stupid Bluetooth wouldn't connect.
Hey, Matty.
And then I told him his phone was upside down, so he tries to change it. And he told me to do the shorts. So you press the plus button, and it automatically starts videoing, and you get 15 seconds.
Well, you're upside down, and it's videoing.
He tries to turn the phone.
Yeah, that helped. Not.
That's it.
Fantastic. What an effort.
Yeah.
What an effort.
That's like that commercial. The guy's trying to talk to his dad on the phone. The guy's got the phone up to his ear and they're FaceTiming.
Yeah.
FaceTime?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's FaceTime, but the dad's got the phone up to his ear. He said, no, Dad, put it in your face. And he puts it right where it's like his chin is at.
And by the way, Dad, off to the doctor, you got a shitload of earwax.
Yeah.
There's the screaming analytics. They watched 17 seconds of a 15-second video.
Oh, of course they did. Okay.
How do you do that?
How many views has it got? You got 0.2 hours of view.
It's only got like 40 views, but what do I care?
Yeah,
Dennis,
that's the only part that kills you is the watch hours. When you do a short like that, you might get a lot of views, but your watch hours is like nothing.
Do you know what? Out of my 4-second clip, right, I've got 6.8 hours of watch time on it.
On that 4-second clip?
On the 4-second clip.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
6.8 hours. What? How many bored people are there in this world?
Well, like I say, you took in what? That was 4 seconds? You didn't waste anybody's time as far as they're concerned. They're just browsing through.
Once you get doing it, Dre, I mean, I watched a 10-car tractor trailer turn in the middle of a highway, cut traffic off, but 10 tractor trailer trucks, like a snake, all turned.
Right.
Let me tell you something, right? It is addictive, right?
Yeah.
Because guess what? I'm having a conversation with Jim, and I said, okay, go on your phone, go in the shorts, and la 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 la. Next minute, right? I'm having a conversation with him, and he's off in freaking La La Land in shorts.
He's driving a truck, and I'm saying, Matt, what? Look at this. Look at this.
Hey, Mr. Dennis Lovelady.
I'm going, Jim.
Love that.
Did you hear what I said?
Video you did.
Dennis, how are you, my man?
Yeah.
We played one of Dennis's on Tuesday too.
No, I'm just that video he did. That's right there with the what's that shark song? It's so catchy of a tune.
Oh.
Was that Baby Shark? Was it or something?
Yeah.
No, he didn't sing that, but I'm just saying that just the way the little ditty he did with the other guy, it sticks in your head.
Mate, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's just so, man, and this is the thing, if you get just a little something that sparks, like this stupid, a stupid title like I just had a great idea. People, what's the great idea? Ooh,
right.
And click, 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 click.
Yep, that was it. That was exactly it.
Did you notice that let me show you. Did you notice that I renamed it?
Dennis, when you do your next sunrise, I want you to sing that song. Baby Shark, da 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 da. No, that'll be in my head all day now.
No, don't. Yeah.
He has to play on the ukulele though.
He does. Yes. Yeah. That's a Dennis Lovelady challenge to do Baby Shark on your next. That'll be tomorrow for him, won't it? It will be too. There you go, Dennis.
I renamed your video "How to Talk to an Australian."
Hey Jim, I got something for you.
Oh, did you?
Oh, you got the RTK unit.
Yep.
Oh, he's already done it. Well, this is a special request, Dennis. You do that one again.
Yeah.
Now, Dre, do you have to get like I have this whole antenna gig?
On the Maverick Enterprise Advance, it doesn't work with the what you call it?
Ground Station Pro?
Ground Station. No, it's N-Trip. It works with N-Trip.
Okay.
And here in California, you have to sign up for it.
You can't get it free?
It's free, but you just got to sign up.
Oh, yeah.
I had to go to their website and register my name and the company and everything else, and it gives me a login account, so I get to log in and get access.
But it's very good though. It does calculations for you.
Yeah, so I'll be looking forward to trying that out here pretty soon since I'm on this project.
When you do, please let me know. Like when DJI does the GPS coordinates on mine, it'll come out the first two numbers, like -80 point, and then a string of numbers. It's not broken down into minutes. Seconds.
Okay, right.
Let me know if yours. Well, yours has got to be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on the
if it's going to GNSS.
Well, I'm gonna see already on the Enterprise Advance. It shows the GPS coordinates already on the screen.
Yeah.
So it's broken up like regular GPS coordinates would be.
That's what I wanted to know.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just imagining with this right here, this is going to make it more accurate.
Yes, it will. It'll go down to your geoplane.
Yeah.
For your city.
Mm-hmm.
Have a look at the comment on your shorts video, mate, by Drone Kings in Darwin. Have a look. Here we go with shorts videos again. Oh my god.
I have to
just have a look at that.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. It must be on yours. I got mine on the screen.
No, it's on your video.
It was on my table.
comments on how to talk to an Australian. Drone King's in Darwin. Or look under one of my comments, the one that I laughed. He replied to that.
Oh, okay. View reply. Yeah. What the hell is that?
It's upside down, mate.
The American.
These Americans, seriously.
How the hell did he do that?
I don't know. Remember who was it? Someone did that in the chat not long ago.
Wait, pop that up. It's on the screen down below.
I thought you called me Dumbo then, but you said down below.
Yeah.
Either
both apply.
Do it.
This last one here he's talking about.
Is Maddie in here still?
Sorry?
I was looking for Maddie. See if he was still in here.
He was.
Yeah, I know. I was going to ask him, was anything wrong with the guys at Fly Zone? I know they canceled their show tonight, and it just seemed kind of abrupt. So I just wonder if there's more to that.
On what show?
Fly Zone.
Oh, okay.
Fly Zone drone.
So is the next video going to be a bikini video? Well, mate, I tell you what, I'd love to do a bikini video. Not me wearing it, obviously.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Hey, come on, I don't want to break the internet with all those views.
Yeah, that helps.
I want to see that.
Let us all know that you had the Brazilian wax.
View chaser. I'm in Brisbane, mate.
Yeah, our Tuesday night chatter with us chattering is in the background of your great idea.
Yeah, that's right.
I can say that now.
That's it. Ridiculous.
So you're going to make a second one and continue on the great idea theme?
No, actually, I was just.
Are you going to have you pull your finger out and say, pull my finger?
Sniff this.
It just went through the paper. Yeah, no,
That was my last sheet.
fold it 3 times.
Triple ply.
Front to back.
One
front
finger.
to back.
Sick bastards, every one of you.
Yeah. Oh, God. How can you make this? You pull this show down every week, Jim. You do. I'm trying to be intellectual and
the things that come out of our mouths. And Dre started it this time.
He did.
Hey, I'm trying to catch up from Tuesday because I was watching and listening in, and you guys were kind of going on. I saw Adrian, and then when I turned around, Adrian was gone. I guess he was cooking dinner or something. I don't know what's going on.
Here's the thing. We were playing videos, and I tell you, every week I get copyright claims for the music in the videos.
Mm-hmm.
So the one video I played Chris, Sunrise Water Media, his is the only video I wanted everybody to listen to because he makes his own music, and he spent a real long time making that video because he's in it side by side doing a mirror effect, and then, he put a lot of production time into that video. So, if you get a chance, watch Chris Sunrise.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you got a copyright strike on it or something.
No.
Yeah, Chris sent a strike in on him.
Imagine that.
Thanks for showing my video, but you can get staffed. Strike.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
DaVinci Resolve today updated to version 17.4, which adds free GPU acceleration to the free version. Something that was always missing. Yeah. They added GPU acceleration to the free version and a host of shit to the they added titles and stuff to the studio version.
Oh.
So I jumped.
Today was the day for updates. I guess they had Apple had an update to 15 point something for Apple devices.
Really?
Yep. I had to do my tablet because I was getting my gear prepped for tomorrow. And it says me was an option. I guess my tablet's a little older, so it was just an option for me. But I guess everybody else had to upgrade to it if you had a newer Apple device.
I'm on a Mini 4. I don't know how far I should go with those updates.
Yeah. Yeah, mine worked out pretty smooth so far, so I'll find out tomorrow for sure if it takes a dump on me.
You got the 4 or the 5?
I think mine's a 5th generation tablet. It's a 10-inch tablet, and so that's not special.
I know nothing about that.
Me either. I say the only reason I have an Apple device is because of the fact that Drone Deploy does panoramas only in iOS. They won't do them in Android.
That's right. I was using GS Pro for that way back in 17. You're absolutely right.
Yep. So
like, damn,
that's
I
the
gotta
only
go
reason I
spend
have it.
$450 on this thing I'm never gonna use for anything else.
And that's the thing. 'Cause tomorrow I have to do a panorama tomorrow and roll out the regular grid flight. So that's the reason why I have it.
Hey, I just want to ask Dennis Lovelady something here. Where's that video of
Hey,
you
Tomas.
throwing the boomerang, mate? Is that on your channel? I can't find it on your channel, or is that just in the private one that you send a link to me? I'd like to show that, mate, with bloody boomerang.
What, come back and hit
It
me in the
came
head or
back.
something?
Hey, Tomas.
It nearly did. It come bloody back to him. Don't worry about that.
Pete Cow, there's Matt Cundiff. What did you want to? Oh, about Fly Zone. And then
Sorry.
Dennis Lovelady, Mike Night Train. Hey, Mike got a little party outside his house again. He must be loving where he lives.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's no
He's
stumble home. You know what I mean? There's no DUI.
No. Not even if he goes out to the bar.
It's a 10-foot walk.
Over the road. Oh, that's dangerous, isn't it? Eh? Oh, okay, Dennis. No worries, mate.
Hey, the View Chaser. He's white, Matt. He's not on Hot Rod in Daytona.
Let's have a look.
I mean, you're in control of your own channel, but Adrian always tells me that, so I'm telling you.
I am in control of my own channel. Fucking hell, Jesus, give me.
But I was on Amazon today, Jim, and I found a new rugged tablet with a high brightness display called the Vanquisher, 8-inch display. Comes in around 700 nits, but it's at full HD, not 720 like the triple deck.
How many gigabytes? Triple Tech is only 720?
Yeah. It's 1,200 nits, but it's only 720.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, 720p.
Oh, yeah.
This one comes in at 19 and some change and 1,200, which puts it basically at 14.4.
And it's running on Android. What?
Android 10.1.
Okay. How many gigabytes of storage?
Memory storage capacity is 32, what they have here, but you can add an SD card and stuff. Battery is supposed to last 10 hours if you lower brightness, but it has 700 nits brightness at 1200 by 1920.
I just want to.
It's a quad core, Qualcomm 8-core processor, 4 gig of RAM, 64 gigabyte of ROM. Supposed to connect to everything out there.
Look at our comment, Dre.
I missed that one. I missed that one.
Doing time on these because by the time you release it, it's crap. It's over.
By the time they realize this is shit,
Yeah.
it's over with.
But the one thing I like about this one, Jim, this one has a HDMI port already.
You gotta have that, yeah.
Yeah, it has
HDMI out.
It has a standard. I think it says here. It says standard USB 3.0, Type C USB, HDMI port. It has a TF card slot and a slim card slot.
Do you have an HDMI out on your advanced controller? The mini HDMI port?
I'm trying to think. I put one. I bought the little module and put it on one of my Phantom 3 Pros, and I have a spare one sitting up on the shelf out in the garage. And I always told myself I was going to switch over to my Phantom Standard, but I just haven't done it.
What I'm leading to is you should do what I did. I bought a junked TV.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 12, 15 inches, whatever the hell it is. And I just use an inverter off the power plug in the car to run the TV, and I run the HDMI cable to it, to the TV.
Right.
It works fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's cheap.
Yep. See, I like that tablet because it has that HDMI out, so I can use it with any of my other drones and run it to my Firehouse setup with the 24-inch screen in the case.
Yeah.
I can run it straight into that and fly with any drone. I mean, I like the smart controller, but now I'm not forced to use it.
Right.
If I fly with something else. And the same thing, if I'm not using my my Crystal Skies, I can use that.
What was the name of this device you were talking about?
Vanquish.
Vanquish.
Vanquish. It's 8-inch.
Let me pull it up here. Vanquish 8-inch tablet.
Yep, it's on Amazon.
Rob Glazier, how are you, man?
Wow, $768 at Walmart.
Yeah.
What, 550 on Amazon?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like $490 something, or I think that's $490 something. I just saw that.
What's up? There?
Yeah, $489. $489. Triple Tech runs here. The older one still running about $6 and some change.
Pop that on, Matt.
Yeah, $489 for this Vanquish.
Do you know what? If you're going to buy a Triple Tech, you got to go the latest one because they have upgraded that thing to the shitter.
Right.
So much better.
The old one is still running. The old one's still running at 675. I don't even see the new one on here yet.
Yeah. For a couple of $100 more, you well and truly should go get the newer one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this Vanquish. I mean, the HDMI out is a big plus because the older Triple Tech, I don't think it has an HDMI out.
Triple Tech does.
You sure?
Yeah,
HDMI
man.
out?
Yeah. I swear to God, I watched a review on it. I don't know about the older one, but the new one does.
Okay, that's what I thought was a drawback on the 7-inch. The original 7-inch one didn't have it. The new one may have.
Triple
the
Tech
8-inch.
tablet specs.
Is that that's a internet adapter? It looks like
Waterproof. I'm just trying to find.
It is.
Just trying to find if it's.
Yeah, I guess that's like a charging base you can get with it also. If you want to buy that.
With 3 USB inputs too, and the internet input.
Yep.
Okay. It looks like it might only have a USB on the original one.
What? I was correct.
You better mark that one down, Dre.
That's right.
And put a timestamp on this and watch it
got
over and over.
You got it.
That'll be the last time.
That was incorrect.
Ring correct.
128 gigabyte storage. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, no, that's the original one I said though, Dre. I didn't know what happened, but the new one.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking at the cost for it. This one's costing $489 compared to new Triple Tech, which is what, 800 and some change. So you're talking almost half. I'm getting an HDMI out.
Yeah, but it's got 4 gigabyte of RAM for apps. Is that going to be enough?
Triple Tech 7.
Yeah, I mean, you're running one app at a time when you're flying, so. Like I said, it serves a purpose for what I mean. I'm just looking at the cost difference. I'm getting all this for half of the new Triple Tech.
It's true.
I said you can't. Like my dad said, you can't shake a stick at that.
Vanquisher. Never heard of it, eh?
Yeah.
No,
Cast my Triple Tech to the Bluetooth smart TV that is mounted in the back of my car. There you go. The new one has no, Maddie. I think it does have HDMI. The original one didn't, but I think the new one's got HDMI. I saw it somewhere. I swear to God, it had it. There you go, Jim. That's a beauty. Cast the Triple Tech to the Bluetooth smart TV that's mounted in the back of my car. There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's that's the setup I have.
Right.
Do you Bluetooth that like through a Google bloody Chrome or something like that, mate? Something like that. Plugs into the HDMI on your TV.
I just used the HDMI port from the drone controller to the TV. Is that what you're talking about?
Sorry, mate. What was that?
Nothing
I
like
was
paying
reading.
attention, huh, Matt?
No, I was reading what Russell was putting in there. No, I'm paying attention to the chat, because that's.
I saw what Russell put in there. So, in other words, turn the page and keep up.
I'm going.
One lithium-ion battery.
He's got
required.
no HDMI. No HDMI.
Yeah.
Have you got the original one, or have you got the new one, Russell? This is
I
what
think
we're trying.
Russell has the original one.
He's got the original with no HDMI. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
But I'm just looking at the cost of the new one and the cost of this Vanquish, and I'm like, you're getting something plus for half the cost.
You got to
even get the brighter screen.
Doesn't
it
say the nits?
Well, how much brighter is it? Because the new one's 12.
Nits. Well, yeah, the nits on this one's 700, but it's at a full 14:4 display, where the Triple Tech is only 720p. Now the new one might be full HD. The original one was 720p at 1200 nits. This one comes in at 14:4. That's what it comes out to. You got 1920 at and whatever it is they got. It's was it 1920 by what?
In all honesty, though, right? For a tablet that size,
yeah.
Is that resolution that important?
No, you just want to see your aircraft, man.
Well, it depends. It depends how you fly it. If you're flying pretty close to the ground or something close by, resolution is everything.
This has got the HDMI port right there.
I mean, just ask Jim. If he'd had one of these tablets, he would have hit that tree.
Nothing was saving me from that tree. It was like a magnet, Dre.
Let's blame the Apple product.
Yeah. The new one is 2650 by 1600. So okay, it's the new one's almost damn near. It's a 14:4 level. But I'm telling you,
isn't it?
But look at the cost of it, though.
Yeah. Why does it cost out of space here, man? They're Android tablets.
Because I was looking around to try to find something a little more higher nits than that little cheap Lenovo I have, 8-inch one.
Stingray.
And that's when this Vanquish popped up. But I don't know if I'm ready. I'm not even ready to spend 400 and some change on that.
Jim hit a tree.
I got to pull in some more money.
And well, Jim did hit the tree. It wasn't the wind. Jim hit it. So,
the wind.
Yeah, okay. It's the wind.
Let's get this right, boys.
Meanwhile, the Mavic Mini was flying next to it, filming the event.
the whole incident, huh?
Didn't budge. Didn't even move.
News at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
see where this thing even says the nits.
I think it might be Jim's shaky right finger. Ooh, forward. No. Hello, Thomas. AZ, Arizona Drone Dude. How are you, man?
Shaky.
Good
right
to see Gary
finger.
here again. Sorry.
Shaky. Right. By the way, 100% participation. I watched Gary's live stream the other day.
That's a Thursday night, isn't it, for you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm still in bed.
Why is this one so much higher?
Go to the one that's an Android, because you look at the one that's a PC, what do you call it? OS on it, Jim.
Okay. That new Triple Tech, right, is everything you want, right? It's high-end graphics and all that sort of shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a phone. You can plug a SIM card into it and use it as a phone. It's got all those capabilities with it as well. 320 nit.
What's up with this? This is that Vanquisher 8-inch industrial rugged tablet for $768.
Yeah, that's the Windows
nit.
version one. Go to the Android one.
Oh, the one I had.
Yeah. You look at the Windows version one.
Windows 10. That's the one. Yeah, that's
Oh,
right, mate.
You want the Android one.
How do I find that one?
Well,
Joe,
type in Vanquish
how are you,
Android.
mate? Andy, how are you, mate? Andy got his computer going again, and he can put his H.265 files back in to his, what does he use? The editing software, Jim?
Cyberlink,
Cyberlink. Yep. So
Power Director.
yeah. So anyway, that's all working now. So he doesn't, much to his pleasure, he doesn't have to use DaVinci now, even though he
What the hell?
subjected himself to that tedious tutorial on that droning channel.
Jim, just type in Vanquish 8-inch ruggedized tablet Android 10. Because you keep finding Windows 10. Find the one that says Android 10. And it should be on Amazon. Should be on Amazon for $4.89.
Just put it in the search. Android. Android 10.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
Right.
I'm looking right at it on
This one?
oh my.
Nope, that's Windows on it too.
Hang on a second.
Vanquish Windows. Here we go. Android.
You see my screen? Can you share my screen, Matt? Screen two.
I can't see your screen, mate.
This is a little cheaper at $4.89, $4.90.
Right.
The Android 10 version.
Right. There it is, right there.
32 gigabytes of memory. What's the RAM? 10-hour
that's the same
battery.
one. What's the nits of that one?
That one is at the nits of 700.
4 RAM, 700 nit brightness. That's better
Right.
than the other one. The other one was 300.
Right. That's the one
That
I'm
was
talking about right there.
ridiculous.
That right
And it's got a full HD, better than 1080.
there. Mm-hmm.
Stingray's driving. Where are you off to, mate? Well, he's driving and typing. What's going on there, mate? Pull over. Okay. Righto.
What the hell am I doing highlighting shit? Yeah, we got it up there.
Sorry, mate.
I didn't know you were on there doing it.
There you go. Well, where'd Dre go?
Right here, dude.
I don't know what you did with them.
You disappeared last week, mate.
Oh no, my router just took a dump. My router took a dump on me the last week. I had to restart the whole house, man.
Gary, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
7 and this only 400 in my magenta.
Stop
Good
light.
one, Gary.
Oh, is it the stoplights? Okay, well, that's all right then, mate. That's all right.
So I'm just saying, best bang for your buck. I think that takes the Triple Tech to task.
Well, you know what?
gotta have your ports, and you know what? They have to be the biggest bitch I couldn't find out from this laptop that I bought in 2018. Couldn't find out what standard the HDMI port was. Was it 2.0? Was it 2.0B?
You really got to dig in the weeds for that on a laptop.
They make it so hard.
Most time they're still using 1.4, if that. They might be using 1.2.
A damn display port. Why bother?
Yeah, just like on graphic cards, they all got the HDMI port on graphic cards and the what's called display port, but they never tell you what version it is. And 9 times out of 10, it's still like 1.2, 1.4 at the most.
And there's no rule that they have to update any of that.
No, because all 1.2, I think 1.4 and above will all still carry 4K. I think if I'm not mistaken. 1.4 and above.
You need the 2.0B to do the HDR.
Gary's
you
got
don't
a
need a
point
lot
here.
of nits when you shoot in the dark before dawn. That's Matt.
Yeah, that's right. I can get away with a matchstick, to be honest. The
Right.
time of day I fly.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, 1200
like I
nits.
say, the triple techs are 1200 nits, but I know the original one was only 720p. So in other words, your as you say, your
That's
contrast and stuff is not as rich. The colors are not as rich as something that's over 1080p.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If you're in the market for one, you just go get the new one because it is a massive upgrade from the first one.
Oh yeah, the new one is,
Yeah.
but like I said, I don't want to pay $800.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, man.
Yeah, I think it's like 1,300 here in Australia, 1,300 bucks. But
Yeah.
you know what? They're aiming it at the droning community. They are, because of that brightness. Because there's no other reason you're going to want a bright screen like that.
Right.
So they do. They are aiming at that. But the new one, as I said, comes out. It's got a lot of features, man. And it can be your phone and all sorts of shit and what have you. And it's got the HDMI, the 1200 nit, and the processor too. And what have we got? 8 gig on board too, I think.
8 gigs of RAM. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, 8 gig. Yeah. So pretty cool. And as I said, a couple of $100 more. That's what you'd be going for. That's for
They're
sure.
calling it the Pro. Triple
Yeah.
8-inch Pro.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, Matty, as far as that goes, when you start doing professional work, sometimes not going to be no trees to stand under, son.
You can't stand under the trees. Yeah.
Like I said, you're going to be out there with the sun beaming on your head. That's why I wear a hard hat and stuff. And you're going to be out there with everything else because there may not be no trees or buildings you're going to be able to hide under. And then a lot of times people forget they're standing on the trees when they hit return to home. And guess what happens? Your drone lands in the tree.
Tree branch.
Yep.
Is that a H? Oh, it's a H. I'll just put it down there. Yes, but I do the same too, Matty. Wherever I go, I try to find some shade. I'll never have that thing in the sun. And look, I can be hiding behind a bloody tree. And, it's a bit weird looking at some dude. If they got their back to me, I've got their back to them, and I'm behind a tree going like this. You think, what the hell's that pervert doing?
Yeah.
I'm looking at my screen. Yeah.
I was even doing that when I was at the park, and I had like an arrow saying I'm under here because I was under the tree trying to look at the iPad Mini 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, mine dies in the ass pretty quick when the sun hits it. My God.
That overheating is too much.
Yeah.
You know what? I've had that thing for bloody years now.
I know.
2.5, nearly 3 years I've had that bloody iPad. Still going strong. No issues, no breakdowns, no bloody anything. It's good.
I got that from Best Buy because I was trying to look up on Amazon to see when the hell did I get this, And I like Amazon because they'll go back through the years and you can see when the hell you bought something.
You might want to raise that return to home altitude, Jim. There we go.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Matty, like I say, when you use programs like Pix4D and Drone Deploy, you don't control the return to home. It comes home automatically when it finishes the mission.
Yeah. Doesn't it land where you took off? If you have the settings set that way.
Mm-hmm.
Best in class drone companion.
Yes.
Built to work as a drone operating device with compatibility in mind. Operates all commercially available drones. That's the Triple Tech Pro saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Triple Tech Pro. You know what? I am seriously considering getting one.
Well, I want to see where.
And it's thinner than the first one too, so it fits in mounts a lot better. It fits in the it fits in the what do you call it? The bloody Air2S mount on the controller.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can buy the mount from Gobo.
That screen resolution is
Mm-hmm.
pretty good, and then you got 8 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Mm.
But you're paying $800, 21 megapixel camera, if you care. And who really cares?
I'm like 20 megapixel back.
I'm not seeing the HDMI though, Dre.
Somebody said they have it. It's on there.
Now this is the Pro.
Mm-hmm.
And use Google Play thanks to near field connectivity. Connect any link, dual band 2.45 gigahertz GPS near field connecting 4 LTE. I'm not seeing.
What's going on, Lon? Mr. Glazer? Art?
Channel City. Brightest of any, blah, blah, blah. I like that you could touch it with a glove on part.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy.
Look on the specs part. It'll tell you the specs.
I don't see if it has an HDMI. Now, this is the Pro. That's the only reason I'm looking at. The regular one was not a Pro.
Oh. It's like they have whatever connections it has. They should tell you in the specs, but I'm not seeing it either.
No. Let's see. Return, hardcore, protective film, Evo. No. I'm not going to do all those stupid questions.
Where are we?
1200, it's 8 gig RAM. No. It's not in the writing here.
So I'm looking in chat. So I guess there's a debate. No HDMI. Somebody said they had it and they had HDMI on it. I forgot who it was. Said they owned one.
That's how it fits on the Air 2 controller. As I said, it doesn't stretch over the top, but it's got a strap that comes with it. And
it's a strap on, huh? I guess you
it's
used
a
to that,
strap on, baby.
If that's the DJI bracket, that's a $79 connection. No, it can't be because DJI works from the USB-C.
No, I thought you were talking about this bracket here. No, this comes with the Triple Tech, right? So that's how it fits on the controller of the Air 2S and all that sort of shit.
Wow.
So yeah, but that's how they do it. But there is another adapter you can buy, and you can use that to mount it on there too, which is a very sturdy type thing.
You got any more pictures of this thing?
Look at the chat now. Lon and Maddie are agreeing that it does not have HDMI out.
What the 8?
Yeah, the new one. They're saying it doesn't have it now. First they were saying it did. Now they're saying nope, no HDMI.
Really?
No.
I thought
No, Codger says my 8-inch Triple Tech, I guess with Doe, does not have HDMI port. Now, if he has an 8-inch, he has a newer one because the original one was 7-inch. He says no HDMI out, no HDMI port.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a little bit of a faux pas, isn't it?
No, that's a big kick in the behind. That's what that is.
It is.
Why would they do that?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he 3D printed a mount for it.
Yeah, I know it's got those 4 screw mounts in the back, and I think he made something to
What have you got there?
attach those screws.
That was your channel. I had left the Amazon site where I was looking at it. It's still $7.95 on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. That Vanquish may be a better option at half the cost. If you have HDMI out.
Did we say it did?
See you, Dennis.
They were saying it did at first, and now those in the chat have done their own little homework and said it does not have an HDMI port.
Let me put the Vanquish back in.
Miko's got one and it hasn't got one. As you said, that the Triple Tech does not have an HDMI port. So that's just.
But the Vanquish does, right?
The Vanquish does.
Okay.
Even shows it in the description. HDMI port plus the two USBs, one C and one standard.
Unreal.
And that's what I'm saying. That would be nice because that way you can use any controller and use a what we call it, adapter cable, and hook it to that tablet, and have that tablet shoot out to, like you said, like it's a TV screen in your vehicle.
But as someone was saying earlier in the chat, that if you Bluetoothed your phone, look, you can, and this is what I do on one of my TVs. It isn't a smart TV. I've got a Google Chrome, right? So basically, your phone then becomes your smart TV, and you just cast everything over to your TV. So it's really easy to do. So I'm kind of guessing they're about $50 or some shit like that in the States for a Google Chromecast.
Well, you can get the EasyCast like I have with that Fire technology. I can use a hardwire or I can EasyCast dongle.
Well, look at there you go. Maddie's he's got one here too. The adapter. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper than a bloody Chromecast too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, but we're looking at alternatives, Lorne. Getting away, or looking at what's out there anyway. Basically,
yeah.
Seeing what.
I just had to be stumbling across because I was looking for another tablet to go out there that be, and like it's like anybody else, I want something because I'm out there in the open on a lot of these jobs, construction sites and stuff, and you want to have something bright enough so you can look. A lot of times you can't have places, you can't hide under a tree on a construction site. You cannot, you don't want to be up against a building in the shade because now you're blocking your own signal.
Now let's be honest. I have that big white leatherette thing that goes around the iPad
petticoat,
and it's a pain in the ass. It's got all these little suction cups on the back of it. You're supposed to stick it to the iPad Mini and then put it on the controller as a sunshade.
Right. And that's why I tell people, like I say, I have sunshades on my Crystal Skies, like you're talking about. But like you say, the Crystal Sky is limited because it won't let third-party, programs be used on it. So I'm saying if I can find something like the Triple Tech that I can put, all the apps, DJI apps on it, and all the other third-party apps on it, a win-win deal and stuff. So I'm getting that clear screen, bright screen that I need to have without having to go look for a place to hide in a corner, which means, like I said, I'm losing my visual line of sight of what's going on. It may not be practical on any certain job. Like the job I'm going to tomorrow, it is 50-something acres right up against the hillsides. The only tree left standing is out in the middle of the job. I'm not walk out to the middle of a job. I always fly from the outskirts of a job. And the only thing next to me is another housing development.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Nacho Rolling, how are you, mate? Now that I escaped from my...
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, Ari uses that. He's got the older Triple Tech, but anyway, he uses for his iPads and stuff. I mean, it's a humongous thing and quite bulky to be carrying around and all this sort of shit. And as you said, your line of sight then goes. But he pops this thing over. It looks like a bloody studio camera from a TV bloody channel, and I forget what it's called now. Shit, but it's like a big tube. And it comes up, and you just look into the tube. No light whatsoever.
Oh, the Hoodman?
Hoodman, that's the one.
Yeah.
Does a great job, but oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, the Hoodmans, they do a great job. But once again, you're too focused on the screen and not actually looking up what's in the sky.
Yeah.
Looking for obstacles and other things that can come into your airspace. So that's why I'm saying that, having a bright screen, while you're out there in the open. 'Cause like I said, you're gonna be in places where you can't, huddle down and stuff.
You use that hood, man, okay, and your eyes get used to that, right? And then you take your eyes up, and all of a sudden your pupils go on.
Oh yeah, you get white out and stuff. So yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I was looking for my purposes for that. I mean, that's why I said when I go free flying, if I don't use the Epson BT300s, which I love the most to use when I can, I use the Crystal Skies. Trying to fly real close with a regular tablet, dude, that's just a recipe for disaster. You're gonna hit something. And
I would like to try those Epsons, man.
Yeah. Now the last video I did that you cut off right before it got good, Jim, on the show last week, where I took that thing because of the sun was going down. I had the natural shadows of the houses behind me, give me a lot of shade area. So I was able to see the screen real bright. And that's the only reason I was able to fly the way I was flying, because of where the sun was at and how it was blocked. I was being blocked out by the houses behind me. But other than that,
that was the I Am a Pilot one, right?
Yeah. Towards the end is the best part, because I come down to about maybe a foot off the ground.
I saw.
Turn the corner and stuff. And I want our buddy Carlos to see that, and so he can say that I'm a pilot.
Lucky you're a pilot, mate. You wouldn't have made that. You wouldn't have made that if you wasn't a pilot. You wouldn't have just
Yeah, right. Just like that picture I put up about what my friends think I do, what my mom thinks I do, what I think I do, and the reality of what I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look at this though. Nacho's got a nice solution.
Yeah,
an umbrella
hat. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we got those out here. Like all the Caltrans workers wear those things. The outside of the brim is so wide and it's tinted, like a big giant sunglasses around the brim.
Yeah. I've seen them.
Yeah, Matt, play a minute or so of this. Let me just share it. I'm not going to share the audio.
Because
I'm not Justin.
Yeah. Speaking of Justin, where the hell is he?
He's probably doing the short.
Yeah. Well, it takes him 3 hours to do a 3-second video.
Yeah.
Jay, you had no connection problems, I take it?
None at all. And that's why I said when I first started, this is all done in one shot. This ain't from a serious shot. This is all done in one shot.
Yeah. Oh, nice of you. Where'd Matt go?
I don't know. Probably scratch his ass or something.
Oh, he still has to get ready for work. He went on an hour early.
Yeah.
So he could get ready for work.
Now you see, I'm standing over once I turn the corner here.
Yeah, where are you?
Okay. Wait till I come off the roof. I'm about a foot off the roof here. And you'll see as I come down, you'll see where I'm standing at. See my car? I'm standing right there in the shade because of where the sun is. And the house right behind me, they're blocking the sun.
Yeah, long.
And that's the only way I could see as good as I was seeing to be able to do this right here. Because if I was out in the middle of the sun, I wouldn't know my distance.
Right.
Because like I say, on the standard Phantom, it don't have the sensors like the other ones do. So I'm about maybe a foot and a half off the ground right here.
Hey, Ed. How are you, mate?
Hey, Ed.
That signal hung in there pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah. Good signal strength right there.
Oh, for some reason I saw the props in that.
Yeah. I said, well, I'm flying like this. I'm flying almost at full speed at times. So, I mean, I'm not trying to adjust the camera. I'm just flying.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't trying to.
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you something. I want to ask you something. When you're flying a Phantom, I've mucked around with one, but I haven't really taken any footage with it. But in you got a sports mode on that too, I take it. Yes, there would be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So in normal flight mode, like whatever, when you're full pitch forward on those things, do you see the props in the camera? That sucks.
Yeah.
We just did a little bit there.
Yeah, well, I know. I was just wondering
Yeah.
what he was flying in, because that sucks if
Right.
that's the case. Because a lot of my flying and taking my footage is flat knackers one way or the other. Because
Mhm.
where I'm taking footage is a massive spanse, and if you just take it, it's way too slow.
Mhm.
So
Do you have an
most of
ND
my-
on that, Dre?
No, that's just straight out the camera, dude. No ND filters, nothing. I
Okay.
didn't even. I said this is straight off the SD card.
It did a good job with that sun.
Holy shit!
Like those mountains, Matt.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude, that's a place to head. That's a place to head. Can you fly there? Is it a national park or what?
No, you can fly up in that area. That's why I'm flying there tomorrow. At the foot of those mountains where I'm flying tomorrow.
Nice. Might have to raise your maximum height there, mate.
Oh, it already is. Mine's at 1,600 feet. My fly over there, just in
Yeah,
case
there
I
you
have to
go.
get escaping or something. Because right along the edge of those mountains are the high transmission lines there, which they're 100 feet themselves. Plus, they're on the slope of the mountain, so they could be anywhere between 150, 200 feet up.
Yeah. Yeah. You get prop shadows as well. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I have mucked around with that in the past too, where I changed my shutter speeds, which
Now, Jim, you still see the haze in the
got
distance?
rid
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
got rid of the prop
Yep.
shadows.
Like I say, as the sun sets in the morning, that's when you see that haze. But you see as I turn, those mountains are real clear right there.
Look at that. Look at that, Jim, Dre.
Yeah.
Autel Live Deck 450, 2200 nit free world monitor is 235. Cheaper than a triple tech together. 4,
Shit
5,
hot.
6.
There you go. That's what I mean. There's other products out there.
Yeah.
All depends on what you're looking for.
Does
Right.
that Live Deck work for anything else but the Autel? Rod?
Oh yeah, don't know.
Let me see that. I don't know. I know Brad Grill tries them a lot. Autel Live Deck. There
I
you
wonder if
go.
it does. That'd be interesting.
Autel Live Deck 449.
See you, Nacho. Hey, thanks for popping in, man. Good to see you again. Been a long time. I think the last time I saw you, you were around a bloody Jim's house. That was a while ago.
Yeah, he's been out of the game for a while.
Yeah. You wondered because you were flying your drone that morning. You think, "Oh my God, there's another drone in the air, first time ever," and it was him. It was him flying this. What did he have? His Mavic 2, wasn't it? He had a 2 Pro, didn't he?
I don't remember, but I was sitting there watching him, and he's sitting there saying, "Oh, Jim's not out yet," and all that. He was using his damn iPhone and couldn't see me sitting in the driveway in my chair flying.
Yeah. They're a bit small, those screens. Yeah, well, there's nothing better than I ever did was move away from my phone to a tablet. That's for sure. Just for vision, shit like that. What do you got there, Jim? We got that one.
That's that Autel live out.
Right.
They call it
Okay.
the Live
Right.
Deck.
So, like I say, you buy that, and then you still got to buy a monitor, right?
Well,
Pretty
yeah.
Landscapes. How are you, mate? We've seen you for a while either, I don't think. Yeah, it's things with you, man. Output.
It's got all the outputs
It has.
up to 1080p 60 video transmission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But see, if you're doing HDMI, you're just going straight from the controller to the HDMI and your TV or command post, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you said, if you're a Bluetooth, whatever, you pretty much the same thing.
7K transmission.
They've
We'll
got
see.
Connex Core does this, and then ULive does it. ULive. Yeah, that came out right. Not. It's an absolute U. Live U. Yeah, nothing like getting it wrong, Jim. This thing, it was $9.99, but it's like you're carrying an automatic transmission system.
Night shoot.
You just plug into it and it does all the broadcasting itself.
Hey, where's
Good on you,
anybody
man.
in
Good
the
to
chat
see you
live
again.
in the Austin area, Austin, Texas area? Anybody in the chat?
Chris is just a little bit out of Austin.
Yeah, I was
Steve.
asking, did they put up a
How are you, mate?
card while they're doing
Doing
the
well, sir. How are
Formula One
you?
race?
Good, mate. Good. Bob Casey, how are you, my man? Mr.
Hello,
Bob.
Jim. Hello, Dre.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Steve?
Just got home, took a shower, and cleaned up, and feel good.
All right, all right.
That's good. He had a shave. And what can I do to show my new shaved face off? Let's go on Matt's live.
Yeah,
Look at him
just
go,
for
eh?
you, Matt.
I know, mate. I know. Because I do have a go at you about looking like a hobo every now and again.
Well, I have to keep my mystique up, you know.
You do. Well, the man of many faces. Yes. Disappear into a crowd. GG, I have a wireless adapter. Plug into the free will. Just wireless connect to my tablet to it. There you go.
This is I was doing the one where I did that chemical place blew up. There was a commercial news team there. So I said, well, just give me your cable. And they gave me their SDI cable, and I hooked into the back of the Sendence controller.
Mhm.
Then they broadcast my X5S stream
Oh, that's nice.
from the site. It was nice of me. I thought I'd get some work out of it, but never heard from the bastards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thanks for that. We've got our own team. You just
Yeah.
happen to be here.
Yeah.
That's
Our brother's helping you out, right?
Yeah.
Going
Mhm.
live. No.
That's
Never
what
heard
shit
from
me.
him.
I want to do, and I still want to do it, and I'm going to worm my way in somewhere. But anyway, there's these Japanese gardens about an hour from my place, and I want to fly my drone there. And I went in there, and you've got to jump through so many hoops because it's owned by the university, right? So, I mean, I could just go in there and just fly, but I'm not going to do that. So anyway, and as soon as they tell you, oh, we've got our own drone department, you know, it's like, really? That's nice.
Yeah.
I said, well, I don't want to use your drone department. I just want to get some footage. For God's sake. Oh my God, the big B Mac, the FPV King.
Hey,
What are you doing now? Always in the car.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in front of the pizza place, taking care of it. Where is it at here?
Oh.
Where's the lighting?
Here we go.
We're
Jeez.
trying to get the Friday night pizza going on. Steve, can you relate, buddy?
And you want to get some tips from the old Friday Night Pizza expert, Steve Carpenter.
The phone's here, getting ready to call as soon as she hits the front door.
I'm trying Marco's for the first time. Has anybody ever had this?
What is it?
Marco's Pizza. It's a chain.
Never heard of him.
And that
Really?
Mexican pizza?
Mhm.
No, I'm serious, because out here Marco's is usually Mexican pizza.
Well,
Wow.
there is Marco Polo, but
No.
Italian, you know.
I'm serious. It's usually
That's not Mexican.
Hispanic pizza joints.
I
Hey,
thought
Marco.
Marco Polo was spices.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? You know
Anyway,
what?
I just wanted to pop in and say hi real quick, man, because I never get to come on anymore.
Have you got the air conditioner going, mate?
He's too
I
busy
do.
with
You
his
need to turn it down a
dogs.
little bit. It's
I mean,
it's
no,
like 90 degrees.
don't turn it down. It's
He says pushing your hair up.
Oh, that's normal anyway. Man, I'm in this new ride, and I still don't know how the shit works in there.
as long as you know where the throttle and the brake is, mate, that'll be right.
Oh, This thing blows. Oh, what is this now? I'm talking. I'm talking. It's it's like I'm on a phone call. This is weird.
It's going through your Bluetooth, yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do too when I'm jumping
Yeah.
on a live somewhere.
Yeah,
You
your
know what
Bluetooth works great, mate.
You know what
Yeah,
I
you
don't
piss
like,
off,
though? It's,
Dick, because yesterday I had to reboot the whole bloody system to get it. Because in the middle of me talking to Jim on a video call, I got a phone
that.
call, which cut that one out, and then it wouldn't go back to it. So then I had to reboot the bloody radio system in the car just so it could connect back to my phone. Oh, pain in the ass.
What's this emergency?
Upside down too.
What's this emergency button you do?
That's the ejector seat.
That's it. The hood pops off.
always sees a pair of shoes leaving the screen.
I'll show you where I'm at, but I only got like a 6-inch cord. So yeah, this ain't working out. Oh well.
Don't say that too loud, mate.
Speaking of ejection seat,
Okay, it's a 9-inch cord then, Mac.
There you
All right,
go.
so
Now we're talking.
Great thin though.
It's
Sorry,
not
Steve,
the
what were you
cord
saying?
length; it's how you use it, Brian.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
The cord
Make me
can be
blow.
stretched.
Make me blow brew all over my clean windshield.
You sneezed. What happened?
I don't know. It's blowing blue.
No,
Blowing
Brew.
blue.
brew. This and again, this is blue.
Is that
Y'all got this
alcoholic?
down there? Down?
Yeah.
Where is this? Yeah, there we go.
Look like it's Bud Light Platinum.
Bud Light.
You know,
Platinum.
everybody says this is like, oh, 6% alcohol, you get wasted. Dude, this is the driest beer on the market. I love a dry beer. You know, just
What's
the fact that it'll put you on your ass is a bonus.
Oh, Chris, sorry, mate. Missed you there, mate.
Yeah, Hot Rod. I have one of those. I might call it Easy Cast that goes with my
Ooh, what's this?
my Fire Technology setup.
Sorry, mate.
So I can either use it with hardwire with HDMI cord, 50-foot HDMI cord, or I can try to wirecast it. Mr. Chris Hope in the house.
50-foot
good.
HDMI cord.
Hey,
Yep.
Dre, how you doing, Brian?
Well, doing good,
Brother
partner.
Steve
Hey,
Coleman, Mr. Boyd,
Yeah, Jim, 50-foot cord, dude.
mate.
Go on
Won't you
down
pull-
there, brother.
Won't you pull them guns on out, Dre? You only got them about half cocked right now.
Oh man, no, they were looking better this morning when I left the gym.
This is a prime example of a man, fellers.
You
Top,
talking about Steve?
top right-hand corner.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at that. Dronescapes. Anyone had trouble with Mavic Air batteries? Since when are they blowing up now? That sucks.
Hang on. Are we talking about the original Mavic Air? Kind of guessing might have.
I never had a problem with Mavic Air batteries.
Me neither, because I don't have any.
Yeah,
God, I hate that drone.
I love the drone. I just hate the batteries.
You just hate the noise.
Oh,
No, I
mate.
didn't even mind the noise. I love the way it flew. It took awesome pictures, great video. It
Great camera.
Just when you
It
get
is.
warmed up, it says, "Oh,
Uh-uh.
low battery, bring me back."
It's the
Okay,
original.
the original.
Wow,
Yep.
man. Well, let me ask you something. Number one, how did they die? Were they in a box for ages? And what was the percentage that they were stored at? Because you've got all three gone, mate. That's really unusual. Really unusual for the whole lot to go down. So I'm just wondering, you know, because you know you got to look after your batteries, man. I'm not saying you haven't. That's why I'm just asking the questions. Because if they have been sitting there at, you know, really low percentages, they can stuff out on you, man.
What did they say? 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months, give them a run. Yeah, but have them at 60%, which on most DJI batteries is 2 lights, solid, 1 flashing. and that's around about your 60% mark. That comes in at around about 62% and goes till around about 54 until it goes to 2 solid lights, something like that. But yeah, that's what I store mine.
I can add a little information to that. Back in 2019, I had 3 batteries die. So I bought 3 more, and I put those 3 up on the shelf. And I still keep them charged because I was curious okay, do these things last? One of them I never charged. And I monitored it, though. I monitored it for a year. It died after like 10 months. I mean, you could not bring that thing back. So there's that.
That's what I was wondering, because I haven't seen anything come up from Drone Landscapes here for quite some time. So yeah, it's lack of use, I guess. There you go. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Chris, this is beer, buddy. Okay, I don't know what the hell that shit is, but I'm just saying.
You know why it's got? You know what the B stands for, don't you? You want the unit? It's called butt ugly. It's butt ugly, dude. That's why you're drinking that shit.
You can't argue, can you? Really? Got 3.
Chris, this is a refined beer.
Hey,
this is the kind of beer that up there in North Texas you may not be able to handle. Because I mean, I know how it is. The Okies come down to try to get like 5 or 6% beer, and I just know, okay, North Texas, they're not used to handling that beer, so I get it. Chris is drinking near beer.
This is the 3rd one I've had since Matt didn't have no shrimp cocktail in the room.
And you can have like 10 more, and you're still not going to feel any different.
You know what? You know what, Brian? I'll feel fine. How about that?
That's true. That is true. Now, one thing I'm doing that's real stupid is having this beer and about to munch on this pizza, which I know tomorrow morning is going to keep me in bed an extra hour and a half. So that's
no, it ain't going to keep you in bed. It's going to keep you around that little white thing that you have to sit on and drop a load in.
No. It doesn't do that to me. To me, it's like, okay, I'm not going to get up right now. I'll get up in another day. So that kind of thing.
That old dog going to make you get out of bed. He going to come on.
He does.
Come on,
he
Brian.
Does, man.
I need to go drop a load inside.
I'm not shitting you, man. That dog he's in that crate, and that crate can rock now. That dog weighs 60 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
Your dog?
Today.
What kind of dog is that?
They lied to me, and they said it was a golden. The vet keeps saying it's a good part Great Pyrenees. So there's that.
Okay. 60 pounds.
That's 60 pounds. He's 5 months old.
Holy moly.
Hey, by the way, here's a plug. Mac's channel. It's up there. Steve knows about it. Although Steve's gone. He went to get his pizza.
I don't blame him.
Speaking of which, there's the ding on my order. I gotta go, guys.
Oh, there's a ding on it. Okay.
Yeah, I got this thing. It just popped up on my your pizza is ready.
Yeah.
I'm not here in the parking lot.
Hey, Chris, you're in the Austin area. They have TFRs in effect due to the Formula One race this weekend?
I would imagine. I haven't looked. I'm about 3 hours north of Austin.
Any sporting event, they're going to have a TFR up.
Yeah, I'm sure there's TFR in Austin.
You can't fly downtown Houston right now because of the Astros ALCS game.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm thinking about the Formula One since I'm a big fan
they got the F1 race going on this weekend. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, it's good chatting at you. Talking to anybody in the chat. I can't see y'all, so I'll check this out on the replay. Matt, thanks for having me in, bud.
See you, Brian.
No worries, mate. Good to see you again, man.
Take care, Brian.
Go get you some Tylenol. Make your head feel better. Because you can't make it look any better. Make it feel better.
No, a bit of plastic surgery wouldn't go astray there, would it? Anyway. Bit of the Hollywood touch.
You got to work today, the Matthew?
Oh, yeah, I do, mate. Yeah. And I just remembered Justin's working. If you remember, he said he was couldn't come on the lives for the next couple of weeks or whatever it is because he's doing those night shifts. Yeah. Yeah, bugger. That's right. He was in the chat earlier, but yeah, obviously.
Poor millennials got to get a job, eh?
You got to go work. What, for more than 3? What? Yeah, no.
Yeah, poor guy.
I know. Poor bugger.
Brian's dog channel has more subscribers than he does. Way to go, Robert.
Isn't that bizarre?
Mhm.
It just,
Hey, Max.
you just don't know. I mean, we're not in a we're not really in the realm of getting massive subscribers and view counts and all that sort of shit. I mean, that's why that's not why we're here anyway, you know. It's just not a popular thing. But, you know, you get your own group together and stuff. It's good to have conversations with what the people are doing and all that. And you can actually save a lot of money by talking to people who've been there and done that.
Yes,
Especially when it comes to FPV stuff, you can waste a lot of money there getting it right when you could have just asked some questions firsthand, and you know, saved a bit of time and money.
I did read. I know everybody's all excited about the iOS has finally got an update. Not iOS, but the Fly app finally updated for iOS so they can go live. And I think I read a while ago it's been updated again, the Fly app, so iOS can go live because it didn't work the first time apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Let's do some testing before we release it, shall we?
2 in 1 day.
I wonder.
Well, I think
I
that
think-
was
I
it
think
Johnny
a few
talking about his was bricked or something in between.
I didn't-
He was saying something about he couldn't get something to work anymore.
I haven't. You know, I'm glad it's where they can do it. I always fly on the Go app when I go live. I've never
Hmm.
strayed from it, but I might try. I got the Mavic Mini, so I might try it one day. I've been flying. Now I got thinking Sunday morning. I think I've been doing live streams on Sunday mornings for probably right at 3 years now with them other guys. Not every Sunday morning, but more than not.
Gary's saying that the Fly app is not epidemic because it's crap.
It is crap. I'm not a big fan of it.
Isn't that weird? And people's minds aren't changing about that either. And I thought it may have been because everyone was used to the Go 4 and everyone loves the Go 4, you know, because it's been out for years and they've really fine-tuned it and it does really well. And it's like flying an Autel. Some people don't like using their Fly app and all that sort of shit. And I thought that might have been the same with this thing where people just aren't used to it, but they're getting plenty of time to get used to it and no one's opinion's changing on it.
Yeah.
Which is
Can
a
I-
bit of a...
Can I answer Drone Landscape's question, Matt?
yes.
Unless somebody else has got a Mavic Mini in the group here. I bought the Mini when it come out. I think this is 2 years now. The Mavic Mini come out, and I like the little thing, but it was the predecessor to the 2 and the SE, and it doesn't like big wind. But if you fly it on a nice calm day, it flies really well, and you can get about 30 minutes out of a battery. It is a Wi-Fi drone.
That's what I was going to point at too, because he is flying the original Air, which is Wi-Fi. Now I'm not too sure where he's flying it. He's got a lot of stuff in the bush there too, so he mightn't have any connection issues. But I would suggest to him that if he was looking at a Mini, is to go get the 2. Exactly right.
Yeah, the 2 would be
because it's a big downgrade for you. After using the original Air, the camera is a big downgrade if you go to the first Mini.
Yep.
So I would stick to the 2, so at least you get your 4K and all that sort of stuff. You get your OcuSync, better connectivity and all that sort of shit.
Personally, if I would highly recommend them. Is it the Mavic Air 2 that has OcuSync? That's still in the mid-size drone. Is that right?
Well, absolutely, it is. Yes.
You can pick one up for around $1,000.
I've got the regular 2, and the 2 is a great drone.
Yeah. Yeah. On audio Wi-Fi.
Yes, Bill. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, they are.
Technically,
They are,
yes, sir.
But when you're dealing with OcuSync, it's multiple exactly. It's constantly talking to each other. So if it misses that, skips that one, then it picks up the next one, so you don't miss any. Shit.
That's my sensei, old Bill.
There you go. Yeah.
Sensei Bill. Oh yeah.
Hey, I've never tried to do this on the Go4 app. Now you're saying that the Fly app going live. I knew I could do this at one point, but I can't bloody find it now. We can go live on the Go4 app.
Top right hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
Under transmission.
Top right hand corner. Doesn't say transmission. It
And you
says
get to pick between YouTube, Facebook, and RTMP.
Oh, you're talking about the Go app. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the Fly app.
Go4 app. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What do you tap on the 3 little lines there?
Yeah.
I think I might have to be connected to the drone, to be honest.
No, you don't.
Well, it doesn't come up with anything like that. It comes up with scan QR code, Academy, flight records, geo zones, and find my drone. That's it.
All right.
This is why I can't find it.
Where are you at? Are you under Go Live?
Here's a
No, I've just opened up the
There's the
Go4
Go
app.
app. Man,
Right? Yeah.
enter device.
Oh, enter device. Okay.
Yeah. And see the 3 dots
Top right,
right
up there.
There you go.
there.
No, it's not. It's
And
not
then
going to
you
enter.
Yeah, he's got it.
Mine
You
won't
got
go
it.
to enter device. Mine won't go to enter device unless I'm connected to the aircraft. I get that shit there when I go enter device.
You should be able to go into it. Oh man,
Choose your next step.
Oh, you know what? That's a down under.
that's what it is.
Thing.
It's on the wrong side of the world.
If 2 of us can do it here, Matt.
Hang on. There's an enter camera view without being connected. Right. Okay. So 3 little dots up the top there. Select live broadcast platform, YouTube, RTMP, and live. So if I go YouTube, I agree. Yes. Sign in with the Google account. Go4 wants to use you. Yes. So we can do all this now without mucking about and doing all sorts of stupid shit without having 1,000 subscribers now. Is that correct?
You know, I haven't tried it with that. I always used RTMP, Matt.
I'm going to give this a crack next week.
I've
Why
always
not?
used the RMTP, and then I just set it up for my Air 2 so I can do it. I just got to do a test on it. I got the YouTube code put in, the keys.
Hey Ed, what's up, Ed?
It's a right-hand drive thing. That's right. That's right, mate. It is. Love 60 frames a second on the air. Might have to buy some new batteries. Yeah, well, up to you, my man. If you want to do that, but
How much are they?
I don't know. You'd have to get them. Probably have to get them second. Oh, I don't know if they sell them new now. But I'm sure, look, lots of stuff pops up on there. As I've said, many people crash their drones all the time, and they just sell their fly more kits and whatever else comes with it. So you can pick up some good deals. There's actually one for sale at the moment, a fly more kit for $400 Australian. So that's about, I don't know, $280, $300 Mavic 2 Pro fly more kit. And it's got 2 batteries and all that sort of shit.
Wow.
So yeah, that's for sale at the moment. So I was going to go pick one up because, as you know, I need another battery because that cell in the 4th cell on one of my batteries is absolute shit. And it looks fine when you take off, but as soon as you start to muck around with it, if you got the battery info up, that cell's going and it goes into the yellow. You know, you don't want that sort of shit when you got $2,000 up in the air.
No.
I just bought some P4 batteries. It's still $200 a piece.
There you go, 130
Yeah.
bucks Australian. Oh, well, go grab some then, mate. Yeah, if you don't want to change your, if you're happy with your drone.
That's two. That's
But,
two, Ken.
yeah, go grab some more batteries.
No, brother Bob, I have not got it finished yet, but I got some stuff to work on it maybe this weekend. I hope.
Those were the original Mavic Air batteries.
Yes, mate.
Hey, Chris,
Yes, sir.
I know you've had that for a long time. Have you, do you know how many cycles you've gone through a battery before one has died?
Yeah, the one that went bad on me had 167 or 8 cycles.
Wow. Oh,
Or-
It was on your Phantom.
As on the Phantom 4, yeah. And the other two are I've tried to keep them all together, so they're in the 150 range now. So that's why I went ahead and bought 2 batteries the other day.
That's a lot of charging, man.
that's
Shit.
a little less than I thought, though, because they originally guarantee them for 200 or 6 months. Come on.
But
Yeah,
I had
hey.
them for they're 5 years
200
old.
charges.
Yeah.
They're
I
5
know.
years old, and that's 150, 150, and 150. That's 3, 4. That's 450, close to 500 charges between the 3 of them.
Yeah, that's all right, mate.
Plus the age of them too.
Yeah.
I tell you, I bought those Inspire batteries new, but they're from 2015. That's the date on them. On the
Yeah,
app.
that's weird. How
I'd
much?
ship
how
them
mu-
back to DJI and tell them where they could stick it.
They ain't making new ones.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That's
You know,
the
because
freaking problem.
the Mavic Pro, you can't buy the batteries for them anymore either. I bought an aftermarket company. I just did some research, checked on it, and I found this company, and it's an aftermarket battery for them, and works great. I got one to try it out to see how it's doing, and it's holds a charge, flies well. Good flight time on it. No problems.
Spark's got them as well, aftermarket ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
And
did.
I
I usually
often
get-
thought, has it got the same capabilities of sending all that information, to your app? And they
It
do.
does. It's got
Yeah.
everything. It comes up with you bring it up and show you battery condition, everything in there, just like a DJI.
Was that
Mm.
from Power Extra?
I think it was.
Yeah, because I use them for my Osmo batteries.
Let's see.
Hey, Steve, do you ever go to, I think they're called DJI Drone Store out of New York? They still sell the Mavic Pro batteries. The original
Yeah, but the
ones.
problem is how old are they?
Yeah, they got some age, but I've never got a bad one from them.
Uh-huh.
until you get
I've bought some from some other people, and they're DOA, but these guys.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I've bought some Phantom batteries, DOA, original DJI ones, and I tell people all the time, I get my money back from them. I said, it does. They always say they test. I said, well, didn't you say you tested this? Then why is it showing up my place DOA? It's like it doesn't make any sense. But I know that for my Mavic Pro, there's a place out of New York. I think it's on eBay, DJI Drone Store out in New York City,
You
and
just
I
need to
bought at
put-
least three
you
from
need to
them.
unfold- you need to unfold that gun and send a picture and say, "Listen, boys, this is what you messing with right now." Dre,
That's
don't
why I like
play.
dealing local. I like today.
Dre, don't play. You just walk in, just guns out, boys. Let's go.
Like I said, if all chances, I try to buy local within Southern California. I had to go pick up some speakers today down in Menifee, and I drove down there, and I pull up in these people's house, and it's kind of impressive. Guy pulls up in the Jaguar, and then they say it's a black guy. Oh, well, we're in trouble.
Well, why?
Then they don't know what to say. Then they're like, "Oh, you're here for the speaker?" I say, "Yes, I am."
Jim, they were the actually Power
weird?
Extra.
Good to know.
Power Extra makes. They make the Phantom 4 batteries too.
Yeah.
I borrowed one from Jim Hightower. Let me borrow one for a couple months. I flew it, and it flew fine.
Actually,
25.
Robert, where did you get yours? Was it Power Extra as well, mate? $95.
Hey, Joe Blair.
I got two sitting in my basket. I'll buy probably next payday, but from Bat Nation, out down in Paramount, California, and like I say, we'll see. I got to restock my Phantom Standard batteries. I had 2 that kind of fell by the wayside.
eBay, right?
eBay.
Yeah.
See what
I so
places
hate
you
to
can-
go to eBay. I don't trust them.
Yeah.
I got 2 Spark batteries off eBay, which still, but they still charge the same. They still fly the same. I had this, I had the Sparky up, and
Is
it just keeps going. Same thing. Still crappy flight time, but
Yeah.
no less than what the crappy flight time normally is.
Still takes great shots, though, Matt. You did good the other day, buddy.
Oh, it's a great drone, man. I love that thing. Really do. It's really underestimated what you can do with that footage, Straight off the camera, not bad.
I'm
There's a
not
lot clearer
really
out there.
bitching about 15 minutes per battery because I have these that go for a half hour per run, and like we were talking about the other day, if you want to keep them all up to date, and at 60% when you put them away, that's just more sets you have to go through. If you know what I'm talking about for storage.
Mhm.
It is. Look, I fly a hell of a lot. Well, I haven't over the last month or so because I've been just busy, but
It's your fault.
I don't have. I know. I don't have to worry about battery maintenance to a degree because I'm always flying, So, but as you know, and people have seen me do it, and I just hover it in the bloody lounge to get those batteries down. Place it here. How much gasoline there, Dre?
I do that with my
Woo!
Phantom 4.
$7 a gallon.
Holy hell.
340.
Yeah,
here.
that's price gouging. I mean,
Yeah, it
prices
is.
are high. I mean, downtown LA area, you might get hit with $5, but $7 a gallon, that's price gouging.
Hey,
Let me
there
ask
you
you something. Has anybody's salary gone up because Biden didn't
You know what?
help that?
Our union just negotiated one of the best contracts we've had in over 15, 20 years. So they're talking about COLA. On an average, we're about anywhere from 4, I think the high of 4 point something percent to around 3 for the next 4 or 5 years. That's just COLA. And some other, so I guess we had a comp study to comparable cities. I guess some folks will be getting a nice little kick up from that if you are, especially if you're topped out and your position is worth more compared to other cities. I think mine is right about, I might make another $1 more an hour or something like that.
Good, Dre. That's awesome.
Well, the COLA is going to help me out more than anything else, dude, because they also upped our first time in about 30 years. They upped up our benefits for medical and stuff for everybody. So that's the big kicker, because I tell these folks all the time, I said, I've kept my pay stubs from the very first day I started with the city. I keep them in the binder right over here. And I said, how come I'm bringing home the same kind of money back then and I'm doing the same thing now, but I'm making about $15 more an hour? And they look at me like, what are you talking about? I said, no, because the difference in what I'm paying in my benefits. When I started here, the city used to cover all my benefits, cover my PERS, retirement, all that kind of stuff. Now I'm paying for it. So all that extra money I'm making per hour is going to keep my benefits alive.
Yeah.
So I'm not bringing home much more money. I'm just paying for my benefits.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, back in 92, I was driving locomotives back then. And back in 92, I was making, $1,000 a week.
Oh, so
right?
you were Thomas the Train?
I was, yes.
Choo choo.
I got caught shunting in the shed. Ooh. So
Shanting in the shed.
it was $1,000 a week, right? So back then it wasn't bad money, but back in 92 and through all the years I've had all sorts of different jobs. If I was still a locomotive driver, I'd be on a lot more money than what I was back then, but I haven't. But anyway, everything's gone up over the last 30 bloody years and all sorts of shit. But my wage now will average at around about $1,000 a week.
Mhm.
So 30 years earlier, I was making $1,000 a week,
Right.
and I'm making $1,000 a week now. You know,
Yeah.
on an average, if I was to average it out.
Mhm.
In
So nothing's
85,
bloody changed, mate. Nothing's changed at all.
No,
No.
and I keep
Well,
saying the price of diesel goes up. Everything in that truck has got to go up.
Yeah, and that like Jim was just saying, that's the biggest thing is that inflation on your foods and gas, fuel, and everything else has outpaced wages for the last 50 years. And I said,
absolutely.
I said, if our wages would match inflation, we all be making about 150,000 a year.
Yeah.
So that's how much inflation has gone up over the several decades. You know, housing, cars, groceries, you name it.
I'm trying to
You
puff
know.
up like
Mate. Well, if I
Well, he
If
killed
I go-
us with that,
if I go hard at work, right, and I want to go flat knackers, I can make 10 grand a month, right? But and it's possible for me to do that, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
why don't you flat knacker some $10,000 a month over here?
you get taxed the shit out of.
You do, but that's 10 grand in the hand after tax.
That's Australian taxes, OGM. It's a little different.
Well, they
You know,
go
got
in
a
increments.
they got the wallabies and kangaroos to worry about.
Yep.
Yeah, jump over that shit.
Jim, the price for gas for me went to $3.99 today.
We're
Son of a
at
bitch.
$3 a gallon.
We're like I was telling Chris, we're $4.85 for regular. Premium is at $5.05.
Man, it costs you $50 to mow your own grass now.
Yeah,
Well, not in California because you won't be able to use a lawnmower here, a gas-powered lawnmower, generator, weed whacker, chainsaw, or anything. They're going to be all outlawed.
Wow.
Yeah.
When are they starting that?
First
2025?
first of the year, I think it is.
Is the first of the year
But-
already? I thought it was 2025.
I
Right,
guess they
okay.
get,
Oh, I'm sorry. No, 2020 is 2022. They were going to start bringing it in, but then his give back to the feel the love because we're doing this to all the landscapers is going to be happening at that time.
but did you hear this? They get to carry a generator with them to charge the batteries.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
right.
know.
Yeah.
That meme, the day he came out, that meme was going all over the place. The guy was pushing an electric lawnmower, and behind that is a cord, and his kids carrying a wheelbarrow with the generator.
That's it. And what do they use to charge batteries? Coal power, basically. I'm not too sure what you got over there. Do you run nuclear over there, or your coal power?
Nuclear, natural gas, and coal.
Natural gas. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. So the emissions of that just to charge your battery now, so you can mow the lawn. What's the difference? Seriously.
Exactly, Robert.
Anyway,
Well, I tell you what, I wished I had about 20 head.
yeah, they're nice
That
smoked up
That
too.
cabrito is good stuff.
It is.
I've got some grass-fed goat.
It's delicious.
It is. It
Kind of
is
sounded like Sean Connery there for a second when you said goat.
goat. How does Sean
Exactly,
Connery
Ron.
say goat? I'm going to have to Google that. How
Yep.
does Sean Connery say goat?
You need to. You pretty much nailed it.
Really? Sean Connery? Holy shit!
Goat. You think I'm shitting
That's good, Joe.
you? Gina's Googling it right now.
Well, you know, they're coming up with all this ingenuity, right? Solar, which I have nothing against solar, but the problem is the efficiency of the panels is crap still to this date.
yeah.
You've got you got wind. What?
5 years on a panel. That's what a solar panel's good for.
Yeah.
5 years.
Mm.
And
I'm
then
going on
when I
close to 10
looked
on
at it,
mine.
when they sell it
where-
around here for the house, they have a 30-year payoff plan, but the things don't last that long. So
No.
No, that's right. And you know, when it comes to these battery powered home systems, all that off grid shit and all that sort of crap, to replace those batteries is a horrendous amount of money. You know, they come down a lot though. They have come down a lot in price.
Sure they have. It's tax write-off.
Yeah, absolutely. But going back when they first come out and all that, you know, looking at 30 grand just for a set of bloody batteries, you know, you only get your maybe 10 years out of those batteries, and you're up for another 30 grand. Are you going to save that much power?
No, of
60
course not.
grand's worth of bloody power?
Well,
Oh,
the
God.
catch is, Matt, Edison here in Southern California keeps you tied to the system. No matter how much property you have, whatever, they will not allow you to overproduce to a certain point.
Yeah.
They only allow you to match what you're using in most cases. That's
Oh,
why when
right.
the guy comes out to your house, they say, I want to see 3 months of your utility bill, of your electric bill. So that way they can tell you, okay, this is what we're allowed to sell you as far as how many panels you get on your roof. Because I have 32 panels on my roof. And I got space on the other side of my roof. I could probably put another 15 panels on, but Edison won't allow it.
Yeah.
Well, you better be
Unbelievable.
checking mine during the summertime then.
Yeah, that's what I say. They keep you tied to the system that way. So that way you never can actually say be completely off grid.
Yeah,
that's-
and that's what everybody looks at, like, okay, the solar panels and all the green people. What the biggest thing is they're forgetting is the power grid system.
Right.
It's so old here and antiquated here in California and across the United States. No one is backing up and replacing the power grid system itself. You can put all this energy producing on, but unless you've got a stable grid, it ain't going to do anybody any good. And then all these batteries, everybody's buying electric cars or whatever, fine.
Mhm.
If you want it, go ahead. Where are you going to recycle these batteries? What is all the hazardous waste of all these batteries that are going to be coming up for recycling in the next 10 years?
Well, here's my thing too. Why can't all right, they put up Florida Power and Light put up a 500-acre solar field that's going to cover 1,500 houses.
Mhm.
Why can't they put those on the roofs or which is doable? You got shingle solar roof panels
Right.
now.
Mhm.
Or put them on buildings or something. Why do you got to take up 500 acres of space?
That was just their plan to do what they want to do because they can put them on roofs. Because I've seen whole housing developments with solar panels built into the roofs.
Yep.
So it's not that they can't do it. But like I said, we have the city of Riverside who owns property in the city of San Bernardino, and they have I think they're about 6 or 7 acres plots of land full of solar panels that feeds to the city of Riverside out of the city of San Bernardino.
We've done that here too. We've annexed land.
Yeah. And it's just crazy. But like I say, you can do it either way. Like I said, I got the dog food place just outside of my development. They bought some land, and that's why I did that. My Maverick Enterprise event video shows their solar farm near their facilities.
Well, Dre, when's the last time you've been from San Diego down over towards Brawley, Calexico area?
Oh, I don't go out there ever.
Oh,
Last time I was down that area when I was paving by about 20 years ago, and I've not returned. I get jobs all the time asking me to go flights in Brawley or El Centro. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm not going nowhere near that place.
Well, all the farming country that was out there, those are now almost all solar farms.
Wow.
I mean, you drive along and you're just talking like one piece of property, a mile to 2 miles, and I don't know how deep these properties are. It's nothing but solar panels. They've turned them into solar farms.
Yeah. And I'm sure anybody who's driven from Southern California to Vegas sees that big giant one as you come off the crest going into the valley towards what's that place called? What's it called? Pete's, whatever the little. You know what I'm talking about, Steve?
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank too.
Right. Well, there was a little casino place, State Line.
Yeah,
As you go in the State Line, it's almost like a big reflect. There's so many panels, Jim. It's like a big giant reflector dish. There's so many panels out there. It actually just reflects light back into the sky.
When you drive into Disney World now, because they've done the same thing on every square inch open on their land, they've put up 8 million solar panels. So when you're driving in, it's like driving into a toll booth, You see all these friggin' solar panel fields around you. But, in all this time, we haven't gotten any more efficient in that area? Come on.
Well, like I said, the efficiency part, like I say, it's gotten cheaper. So they consider that being efficient. Because I know what I paid for my system almost a decade ago, I should probably pay half of that now.
Well, here's the thing that kills me about the power companies, all right? Like Ed was saying in land. First of all, the power company gets nothing. We pay the power company. They buy the 500 acres. Then they buy the solar field panels. Then they buy the Percepto drone to go, scan it every month and all this shit. And those 1,500 houses, are they worth it to me? No. Yet it comes out of my power bill. They spread it out.
Oh yeah, of course. Yep. Everybody feels the pain.
Consumer always pays.
Yeah. And that's why I asked, did your salaries go up? I mean, because everything else is skyrocketing right now.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at the CPI index. I get that every month, and you just sit there and I just laugh.
Actually, I just look at my gas, Chris, because I've got a 4-cylinder and it has to have that 93 octane. So I'm kind of screwed. Even if they kind of bait you, like the 87 octane price will go down 2 cents, but that premium always stays up.
That's a you only. Like I said, you're feeling a 4-banger. I got 2 V8s, and that's all they take.
He got a 16-cylinder, Jim. Top.
They take premium.
Oh, them Jags always take premium.
Oh, them Jags run on pure alcohol.
Oh,
You see old
man.
Dre? You see old
Listen.
Dre? He got a bottle of Everclear in the back seat. He just poured in the tank. Got that hand up over that wheel.
You guys are crazy.
Well, that's why when I go to Vegas, I buy it in Vegas because that's the only place you can buy it locally around here. So you bring enough bottles back so you can get enough to get back again. So you buy what you need to get home, and then you got to refill. You got to buy that in order to get back.
Hey, Chuck.
Actually, I was just watching Chuck's channel the other day, and he's got this little holiday over there too, Scotland. It's worth checking out, man. If you've never seen Scotland, I've only seen the first episode of what he did when he flew over there. They flew over there in business class, right? Have you seen business class these days? Oh my God.
I was drooling.
God, man. Everything's there. Everything's there. You're in a little pod.
My flight to spin up will be like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was in the middle seat both ways. The Vegas
talking about-
going and coming.
You're talking about flying. Did y'all watch y'all ever watch Casey Neistat stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see where he took the United Arab Emirates flight?
Yes, the first class thing.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yes, mate. I did.
Oh, is that when they
a-
filming it all?
What a trip.
Well, yeah. It's a lot of money, my God. And I probably couldn't justify that sort of thing, unless I was, earning the money Dre does with his drones. But I would.
Yeah, like Dre does.
Yeah, like Dre's. Two
Like I
Jags.
say, Dre spends his money on other things like gas.
Yeah.
And a gym membership.
Yeah, gym membership, gasoline, home theater stuff. Yeah, I said
no.
that's where my drone money goes. And
Well,
buying more batteries for drones.
For us here in the States, it's just going to be waiting. When you're looking at 150 ships sitting off the coast here that are waiting to come in to get unloaded, and it used to cost $3,000 for a container. It's now $20,000 per container. So what do you think they're going to be passing the costs on to everybody?
Dre.
What?
They're going to charge Dre.
No, ain't gonna charge me.
He's
I
gonna
tell you
he's
what.
gonna need that to buy. He's gonna need that to buy his next cup of coffee.
Them dumb asses out there sitting off y'all's coast can't even keep their ship tied down to the ground. They're going to let it drag across the pipeline,
Oh.
rip it up. And then say, oh, no, it wasn't me.
Yeah, they all claim it. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. No, but we got your boat moving 3 different times, and
Right.
that pipeline don't move 200 something feet.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna get dressed, so won't be a sec.
Ooh, let's play that bedroom music then.
Mm-hmm.
Put your Barry White voice on.
Shake it, baby. Shake it.
Chris.
You'll
Ciao.
never find.
Ciao. Don't forget the wink.
All right, you can stop sharing that whenever you like, mate. I won't be a minute.
Exactly, Stingray. It's the customers. We're all going to be paying for it.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
Jim,
gonna
I'm
keep-
going to bounce out.
You gone, Dre? You got to go lift some
Yeah.
more?
No. I said I'm going to go spend some time with Mama.
I'm lifting for you, buddy.
I see you, man. I see you.
12 ounces at a time, brother.
Okay. As long as you stay consistent, right?
Consistency is the key to everything.
That's
There you
right.
go.
Let's
There you go.
let's not forget though that is a girly can. So don't
It
pass
is a
that.
girly can, but you know why it's a girl? Never mind.
Yeah, you get those little pinkies around it, mate. Can you?
It's fittable.
You, you still pick it up with two hands? Oh, that's like.
All right, guys.
Oh, look at the little finger there. Yes.
I'm out.
Yeah, brown chicken,
Yeah.
brown cow. Where is little Adrian tonight? My little buddy.
Yeah, I don't know where he is, mate.
Oh, there was jealousy the other night when he came on Tuesday night, Chris. His daughter said hello
I'll be
to
right
me
back.
and Matt. I said, Chris Hope's going to get mad.
Well, I was texting her in the background, so we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been keeping up with that baby. Me and that baby been having a ball. We texting every day.
It's amazing how that baby can spell so quick. I suppose
Oh.
it might be that autocorrect stuff that makes
Yeah.
it so easy for the baby
Well,
to.
She got away from her daddy for just a little while, and that helps.
It does. It does. Doesn't need that negative. Anyway, won't go there. Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny, Matt? We'd say
Come
it to
on.
him if he's sitting right here, wouldn't we?
Yep.
That's right, mate. Yeah, he knows all about it.
Well, go get
Shut the
dressed.
hell up. Shut the hell up, you two.
You wanker, shut up.
Yeah. You funny bastard.
Isn't he?
Yeah,
Isn't
mate.
he?
Yeah.
Isn't he? Love
Oh,
him to
geez,
death.
look, I got to
Hey, buddy.
get. I really
Well,
got to get dressed.
Go get dressed. We'll play the music in the background while you get spinning around and put your tutu on.
All right. Yeah.
Operations here at the LA port. This is the backlog of ships offshore continues to build. Crews at the port of LA working into the night and now running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week as America faces skyrocketing prices and bare store shelves.
We're going to help
Wow.
support the delivery of goods all across America.
The ports of LA and Long Beach account for 40% of the nation's cargo. And with a record-breaking backlog of container ships stacking up offshore, it's having a huge impact on the nation's supply chain.
I know a lot
Why?
of
Why is this happening?
that we
I don't
have
know.
talked to have looked into renting their own planes, putting things on trains, renting their own trucks. I mean, it's been dramatic.
Americans are paying more for everything from diapers to new
God.
cars, up more than 8%, clothes up more than 3%. The cost of shipping containers soaring with the pandemic, combined with a shortage of workers from longshoremen on the dock to truck drivers, creating a woven web of problems that'll take more to solve than just working around the clock at the nation's busiest ports.
There's a lot of over ordering from the big retailers. They were worried they wouldn't have enough, and instead what they've done is kind of choked it up. We have 2 billion square feet of warehouse space here in Southern California. It is 100% filled.
The Treasury Secretary urging Americans not to panic buy, says there's no need for that. But some experts say the sooner you buy those holiday gifts, the better.
So the warehouses are full. We just don't have enough truck drivers to get them out of there?
You know, I've heard truck drivers, then I've heard people that load the trucks is the problem.
It's BS. The warehouses aren't full. They just don't have it, and they're not going to run the third shift. Reason being, the warehouses are not open to accept the trucks coming in on the third shift.
Yeah, Max is right too.
It's logistics.
I see that. I see that same thing. A lot of we got some actually after all back in the spring this year when they kind of lifted the rules on COVID. We had some here at home. We had some restaurants they were building and they kind of shut them down. Well, they went ahead and finished them. Well, they just once been finished for about 3 or 4 months, and they just now opened it up because they finally got enough people to work.
Yeah.
You know, a little fast food joint.
The construction here is ridiculous. What they're doing is people going out are working under the table for cash, and then they're collecting unemployment and the federal and state, because the state is also giving assistance here in California. So instead of going to work for a contractor and you're making, 60 or 70, you're making 100. Some of these guys are making 150% of that.
Doesn't that catch up with you on your taxes at some point?
Well, taxes here, we're one of the highest taxes in the state, in the nation.
I believe that. Everything in California is more. But that building, man, that's everywhere. I mean, I've seen guys put up their videos from Ohio. We know they're building in South Dakota. Ron told us.
I'm having trouble with. I'm remodeling my house, and I've got some windows on order. Every cabinet maker I talk to says I can get to you next year.
Mm-hmm.
I was wanting to be in my grandparents' house by Thanksgiving. Well, okay, I want to be in it by Christmas. No, you might be in it by Valentine's Day, maybe.
Yeah. We're trying to get people scheduled for getting quotes for painting. We can't even get a painter to come out until the end of the year for a quote.
It's good for those guys. It is great for those guys. And
Yeah.
I applaud them. Get it, guys, while you can.
Yeah.
My insulator, I talked to him. He come give me a bid 2 weeks ago, Steve, and he said the second week in November he could come blow me. It'll take him 2 hours to blow the insulation in my attic.
Mm-hmm.
He's that far behind.
Wow. Yeah, the cost of lumber is still through the roof over here.
Yeah, it is too.
They're building everywhere. It's insane.
And land here at home, an acre of land is right around 10 grand, and that's here. I don't even want to imagine what an acre of land is in California, Steve.
Right.
I figure it's $500,000 for an acre.
Depends on where you're at.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way, when I've done those flights over by my project and all those apartments, you see all those apartments going around there.
Yeah.
The apartments right next to the property, there was 5 parcels that they bought in there. It averaged $4.7 million an acre for that property that they bought up for the apartments. That's what I paid for it.
In California, the state, when you go and finance a home, you pay for that home till you die, and then you find the financing is set up for your kids to pay on it till they die. Is that true?
Kind of like Japan.
Is that true, Steve?
Homes, no. Homes are not that way. That's for commercial. That's commercial property.
Okay.
That because the zoning there is what they call mixed use. So you could put commercial, retail, apartments, anything in that area is what it's zoned for.
What really threw me for a loop was when they had 4 model houses up, right? They tore them down and they built this Wawa convenience store there. And Wawa doesn't own the land. Mm-hmm. The development company owns the land. And so they're paying for it every month. So they've got nothing.
They have a lease.
Yeah, they could
Not
just
99-year lease.
leave anytime they want, I guess.
Well, here's what happened for those people that, if they know anything about Southern California, and they've heard of the town of Irvine. The Irvine Company, which is owned by the Irvine family, it was a hostile takeover by Donald Brin and his group. They came in and they paid a large amount of money, but they came in and bought the family out. I'm talking tens and tens of thousands of acres of property that goes from the coast into what we call the 91 freeway going over towards the Inland Empire. When they did and this is decades ago, there was one area over in Irvine which the housing was there. All of it was built on a 99-year lease. So you as a homeowner owned the building structure, but you didn't own the property. They came in and they gave him a one-time buyout that would never have a chance again. You either buy it now, and this is the value you're going to pay, or you'll never own it. They ended up generating, I don't know how many billions of dollars off the sale of that land in order to recover from that buyout like they did. So now Donald Bren, as the sole entity of the Irvine Company, bought out his other previous people, which they all came from the city of Mission Viejo. That was a development through there. They had money. They brought that in, and that's how they did that takeover. When they did come in and take that takeover there, he's bought them all out. So Donald Bren is the sole heir of all of Irvine Company. Like I'm saying, with all the tens of thousands of acres that they've got in commercial centers, buildings, and everything, let alone his investments all over in Chicago, New York.
What does that do to the economy? Because since
he has a heck of economy, yeah. Because we got shopping centers here, everything.
I know we have one shopping center that is called a special tax district. Do you have anything like that? I don't know why.
Tax district.
Yeah, but the extra tax is supposed to pay for the land or something.
I don't know.
I'd laugh if the lid came off. I've never seen that, Chris.
You got your salts back, Chris?
Got the salts.
Yeah, I got some lemon lime tonight because they didn't have my lager that I like to drink. This is Brian Mack is right. This is girl beer, but he is right. It's not much pumpkin, so you got to have a little adder to it.
What if you were to put it in the beer?
It is in the beer. If you put it in I'm going to tell you, if you put it in the beer, I'd be sitting here sipping on this froth coming out the top.
Yeah, okay, frost it up.
So you put it around the top, and you just get your little
like a margarita beer.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
Little salt off the rim.
What? That doesn't sound good.
No,
off the rim.
Oh man, that sucks. Well, Place It Here is saying the same thing. What happened to him? Yeah, Donald Bren right now is worth about $18 billion. He's the richest person here, one of the richest people here in Orange County, but he's ranked in the top 50 nationwide.
Oh, that's
wow. The owner sold the land, so you have to get out.
Sucks.
Come to Texas, fellas. We'll take you in open arms.
Wow.
Well, now what happens? What happens there? If you own the house, but he owns the land,
you're fucked.
You're just shit out of luck.
How can that happen? What?
You got to move you can move your house.
How does that work?
How
do you 99-year lease something and let somebody else come build a house on it?
That happens all the time. In fact, in Mexico, a lot of that people who buy down in Mexico for vacation homes and stuff, it's only a 99-year lease.
That's bullshit.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
That's not the American dream anymore.
Crap.
Man. That just makes me want to get up and go get another beer.
I'm really pissed off, to be honest, because I've got to end this.
Cheers.
Oh, he's got the red going on. You're going to love that. And what is that one tonight, Steve?
It's a Sangiovese and Syrah blend.
Oh, one of them.
Yeah, well, I'll be damned. That come from the Steve Carpenter winery, right?
I haven't had one of those since I dined with the Queen, to be honest.
Well, I was out crushing the grapes last night, so just got a bottle.
Yeah, you probably watching I Love Lucy when you was crushing them grapes, wasn't you?
You signed the Queen, Matt?
Yeah, that's the one. Yes. Would you like a bit of your, I'll just call it red blend, thanks, darling.
Good God, Chris, I remember that episode.
That's funny shit, man.
That is hilarious.
I was talking to somebody last night was talking about Cheers. Cheers was a great show, and I was talking about somebody on somebody's live chat.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah. I love Cheers.
Cheers, and they just put Castle, the TV show Castle, back on. Norm, love that.
Norm,
what's up? Everything but the economy. You know, he had those one-liners.
Yeah. Oh, Coach was before Woody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unreal. There's a few good old shows.
That was like 1984, right?
There's
Something
a lot
like
of
that.
good old shows that can't be aired anymore because they're not PC.
Oh, you're right.
Exactly.
You know,
You're right. Half our cartoons.
My
Yeah,
wife,
yeah.
she watches a lot of the Hallmark Channel, and it runs a lot in the house. And at 9 o'clock, the Golden Girls come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is hilarious.
And my
Oh.
God, I have sit there and started watching the Golden Girls. I'm 5 years old. I'm a grown ass man. I'm watching the Golden Girls.
He wouldn't
And
have
I'm-
admitted that if he was sober.
I'm laughing my ass off too. It's funny.
It is.
It is so funny. Betty White is so funny. It's crazy.
She is witty gal, I'll tell you.
Plays a dingbat very well.
She does,
Yes,
man.
it does. Betty White.
But yeah, I miss them old shows, you know, because that was filmed in front of a live, quote unquote, studio audience.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's funny you say that because Linda watches the Hallmark Channel, and that's what I wait for is the 9 o'clock to kick on,
Yeah.
so I can watch the Golden Girl.
Yeah.
Well, here it's 10. It's like 10 o'clock when it hits.
I got you, man. Hey, man, I was going to tell you something, Matt.
Mm.
Golden Guy, Marcel. That's funny.
What was that other show that those four girls started up? Did about 5 years of it. It was Valerie Bertinelli.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Cincinnati, something in Cincinnati. Not WKRP.
Hang on, man, Ken. I'll go get one. I'll throw it up to you, buddy.
There was something in Cincinnati. Damn it.
Place it here. You still flying the original Mavic Pro, mate? Good on you, by the looks of it. Oh,
Hey,
according to that.
Ken, are you coming to spin up? I think I seen that you were. I think you mentioned that to me the other day. Just I can't remember, dude.
Who?
I think place it here.
Oh, Ken.
I thought I seen he said he was coming to spin up. I hope he does.
I hope he does.
I'll get him snookered
Chris.
up and I'll get him snookered
Yes,
up and
he
get it on
is.
video.
Have we still got that lurker, Chris, that doesn't say anything in the chat?
Steve,
No,
it was
he
hot,
says it.
hot in Cleveland.
I don't see him tonight. I don't know where he's at tonight.
Hmm. Oh, so you have seen the lurker before?
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
I
with
met him.
Betty White too.
He's a good dude.
I know you've
man.
met him. I didn't think he put anything in the chat though.
He has. He starts. I think Brother Bob Casey got him going.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the lurker's name in the chat?
Jack Rabbit, FPV.
You're kidding!
No, that's him.
There you go.
He's a good man.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Jack Rabbit,
Jack
FPV.
Rabbit.
I know, but who is Jackrabbit?
I won't say yet. I'll let him make that decision.
Because he's always on our show on Tuesdays
Yeah,
too.
he's
He
a good dude,
is.
man.
He's really popping on now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Drone Landscapes. We had a bloke who never said anything in the chat. He's watched the live show for ages or whatever it was, and he's never put anything in the chat. And I didn't realize that was him. And only over the last, I think I had a chat to him about something to do with Da Vinci. He wanted to know about Da
Holy
Vinci.
shit.
And I think I did a few things.
Betty White is 99 years old.
Ah, okay, mate. The Air 2S
What-
now. Have you still got your Pro though, mate? Get it up there. I love the Pro sound, mate. The little whistle it makes. You can always tell a Pro's coming, mate. Totally unique sound, that one.
What about your neighbor Steve that shot the people on the movie set yesterday?
What's that? Oh, Alec. That was over.
Joe
That was,
Lucky
that was
too.
over. That was over in Chris's neighborhood. They were over in New Mexico. Oh, is where that was.
Was it?
Yeah,
One day
there's
ribbon.
some other stuff came out, and it was like really funny. And I mean, most all of us here handle of a weapon. Number one, you don't point a weapon at somebody unless you are going to eliminate that person.
Correct.
And the prop, they came out talking about the property manager and the special group that take for weapons, that before you can do anything and point it at any other person on a set or handle it, it's got to be cleared and everything off. And now it's rumored that it was a live round.
Wow. Well, it had to be.
99.
That's crazy. Somebody give her a Snickers right quick.
You're not wrong.
She has no children, biological children. She has 3 stepdaughters.
Mary Tyler Moore. Oh my
You know, she
God.
was married to the guy that did the, golly, what was his name? He was a game show host, and he passed away several years ago.
Oh.
Yes, I do, mate. Yes, I use Da Vinci.
Alan Ludden.
Alan, that's him.
Yeah. I remember him. What was that? Oh, what was that
What
show?
was that game? It's in front of another. Is another one that's in front of a live studio audience.
Oh, look at this. My God. Hey guys, I've got to pull a pin. Shit.
We made an old ass show tonight.
Oh,
Did you?
Jesus. He did Password.
That's it.
Reminisce.
Password Plus.
Oh,
Matt, you have a good day at work, my friend.
Thank you very
Yes.
much.
Jim's
very
good to see you,
much.
buddy. Brother
You
Steve,
too. You too, pal.
you be safe, sir.
go eat your pizza.
Take care.
Yep. Later,
Yeah.
guys.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye,
Thanks,
everybody in
Steve.
chat.
See you, Chris.
Love you long time.
Love you. Okay, now I'm gonna end my show. Unlike Jim, he's such a rude prick to his adoring fans and audiences in the chat. There, he just doesn't even say "see you later." Thanks for popping in. Really great.
I did say we're going to
Oh,
cut this.
Shit. You want to go back to that live because I watched that and the end was just
I
gone.
said we're going to cut this because they put up a banner on top that said I'm running out of time.
Yes. No. Listen, and as I said to you, you can do 5 hours a week, which you don't do,
No.
for 4 weeks before your time runs out because you've got a 20 hours a month. So I get those emails all the time.
Okay, because they had it on my screen when I signed in, when I created the broadcast, and I'm like, "What the hell's that?" They don't show you how many hours you've used.
No,
Here
on
we
the
go.
emails they do. Well, they usually send you an email saying that you've nearly reached your limit and all this sort
You
of shit.
gonna you gonna cut into Matt's time if you don't shut up and leave.
Mate, Tim.
But you're still there, Mr. Salt in my beer.
Mr. Salt
I'm
and
out.
Crackers.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, see you,
See you,
Chris.
mate. Ciao.
Oh, have another one, brother. Oh, goodness me. All right. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to say thank you, everybody in the chat, for popping through again and for this little thing we do. So hopefully everyone has a great weekend and have a great week. And hopefully I shall see you all again, same time, same channel next week. So I'll catch you later. I'll just play that and you can say your goodbyes and all that sort of stuff. Thanks. Thanks all. See you later. This one? Yes. Here we go.